Okay, let me try to explain what's in my head to the best of my ability, but I don't know that it's going to come out well. It feels like we are at is it called inflection point? Is that right? Inflection point? Inflection. Are we at an infection point? Maybe we're at an infection point. Inflection. We're at a point in time where I believe everything is going to change moving forward. And not just for the United States of America, but I think globally. I think we're at a point where something's going to happen. When it comes to, I'm talking about the Epstein files. Something's going to happen where it feels like, anyway, that we're at a point where something's going to happen where either the billionaire class who go to these fucking, eyes wide shut parties and do these horrible things to children and whatnot it's gonna come out that they did these things, all these people did these things, and they're just gonna stay in power, they're gonna be who they are, and it's gonna be like, yeah, now it's all out in the open, fuck you, I can keep doing whatever the hell I want. Or it's gonna come out that these guys did these things and the world is gonna revolt. Think French Revolution, because there are so many of them involved and it goes so goddamn deep and is so goddamn depraved and involves so many people of power on this planet that it feels like that when it's all out there, when it all comes out, that the world's going to be one of two worlds. It's going to be a world where it is just accepted that global billionaires do this kind of shit and it's out in the open and fuck you if you don't like it. Kiss my ass, you're a nobody. Or the world, the working class of the world is going to revolt. And it's not necessarily going to be people eating the rich, but god damn, could come close. It just feels like we're at this. Watch this.
We are sniffing around right where the bodies are buried. And we're about to start pulling at the strings that unravel what really happened in the last decade. So Epstein was Putin's wealth manager. That's a very interesting piece of information. And then this morning, Trump is absolutely panicking, saying that Republicans need to completely take over the elections in this country.
I'm going to do a second video about this.
In particular, in 15 states. Didn't name which states those might be. They are running out of time to block the doors because everything that was just surfaced in the files, it's a direct trail right back to the perpetrators. And as it turns out, this has been a dog and fucking pony show the entire time. And Trump knows that if they don't do this, the jig is up. Because it was never real to begin with. This is fucking wild. And by the way, if you can go search out this particular clip of Putin saying that the vampire's ball is coming to an end and talking about cannibalism, it's a good one. It's very interesting.
Are we coming to a point in time where the world is just going to be different forever because we now know this? It's not the same thing, but okay, think about 9/11, right? For those people who were adults or could vividly remember 9/11, you know that the world was one way before 9/11 and it has been a different way ever since 9/11. COVID is the same thing. The world was one way before COVID, and it has forever been altered. It feels like we are reaching, and once again, I don't know if it's inflection point or not, if I'm saying that correctly, but it feels like we're reaching one of those points in time where No matter what happens with all of this information coming out, the world is never going to be the same again. Either they are going to fight like she's talking about to stay in power. They're going to nationalize elections here in the United States. They're going to do shit like this around the globe to prevent the people who are named in these files from ever being held accountable. And we're going to live in that type of dictatorship forever, or at least until they're dead. Or the world is going to revolt against these fuckers and I don't know which way we're heading. It feels like we're in a really weird period in human history right now. We have a bunch of people that have a lot of money and a lot of power that are about to be exposed. And they don't want to lose that money and they don't want to lose that power. But there are way more people that don't have that money and power than there are people that do. And eventually, you can't shoot them all. You're going to get overrun. It's not just here in the States, it's everywhere. I mean, we got it bad here in the States, but this Epstein thing, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Watch this space, I guess.